I thought the subs made a huge difference when we came in. We knew we'd need to make an impact, but I thought it was a good start to the season, I would say.
Yeah, I think we played really well today, especially for being our first game. Obviously, they scored and gained a little momentum, but I think that we kept our cool and knew what we had to do. I mean, we had momentum most of the game, so I think that when they scored, we weren't shaking.
Yeah, we weren't shaking.
But we kept our heads, and then subs came on and made a huge difference and got the tie.
For you, Jordyn, this is your sort of first full season with the team. You had a full preseason this time around. Just how do you feel now that you've played a full game, and just in terms of your confidence level? Because you seemed pretty confident last season, but did having a full off season affect that at all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it definitely affected how I played because I feel like I felt more comfortable. Coming in with the team halfway through the season was kind of difficult last season, but starting preseason this year, I think I felt a lot more comfortable, and knowing that the team felt comfortable with me playing in the back starting, I mean, it just felt great.
And then for you, Emeri, tough finish on that one, falling down, kind of a bit of a melee going on there. What were you thinking when you had that chance and then when you scored?
Yeah, I think I saw the ball just popping around in the box. There was bodies flying everywhere. Everyone was shooting, so I knew if I just got a toe on it or anything on it, there was a chance of it going in. So I think I was just trying to get the ball, move it forward, and then hope it goes in the goal.
Jordyn, defensively, other than the one deflection that went in, how did you feel the backline's performance was playing in front of Claudia for the first match of the season?
I thought we played really well. I mean, leading up to this game, we've practiced a lot defensively and moving the ball around faster in the back. So I think that coming into the first game, we played really well. Obviously, there's still more that we can work on, but I think that for the first game, we played really well together.
Any other questions? All good? All right, we'll take some on Zoom. We'll start with Brad Lake.
Yes, hi ladies. Brad Lake from W Swish. After Gotham scored the first goal tonight, how do you ladies on the field keep your composure and keep focused?
I think, like I said, the momentum wasn't, I don't feel like it was in their favor leading up to that goal. It wasn't like they had a million chances right before that. So I think we all knew we had time to keep in it. Like, we had time to keep going and get momentum and just push forward. So I think we weren't too shooken, but it was okay. Like, we were good and we were ready to bounce back.
I thank you so much, ladies.
No, I was going to say the same thing.
All right, we'll go next on Zoom, Rowie.
Thank you both for your time. Emeri, question for you. You talked a little bit about the chaos. I know I was listening on the TV broadcast. You were talking also about the first touch that you got leading to sort of, more of a willingness to be able to push toward the goal, toward the net. I'm just curious what the mindset was for you when you got on the field and realized you were right in the middle of things. I know not every substitution on is like that, but how did you even feel yourself shift in real time as soon as you realized the ball was coming to you and you were right in the thick of it?
Yeah, I think going into the end of those games that are like that is hard. You're not going to get a ton of chances. You're not going to get to take a lot of dribbles or get on the ball too much. But when you get a chance, you have to take that opportunity. So I think I knew I was going to get some chance. I knew the ball was going to be in front of goal. We had momentum. We were crossing a lot from the outside. So I knew I just needed to be in front of the goal, hopefully at the right moment, at the right time, and just, like I said, get anything on it.
And then just a quick follow-up. Did you think at all that there was any chance that might be getting called back or whistled in any way with all that melee in front of the net?
I was a little, because I honestly didn't see where the ball was going or anything, so I was like, oh, maybe someone did touch it. I don't really know. But then when we saw the film back on the screen, I was like, no, there's no way. There's no way there was a handball.
All right, we'll take a couple more in person here with Andy.
For both of you guys, this squad has kind of an interesting age split. A lot of veteran players, a lot of young players like yourselves. What has kind of been both of your guys' approach to the preseason in terms of settling in? And, what does it say that after game one, you two are the ones who are up here at the podium?
I think that coming into this game after preseason, we felt really comfortable playing with each other, and I think we've gotten some new players, and I think they've settled in really well. I mean, with the age gap, I think we can talk to the older players and they give us great advice, and they're great people. And I think that getting the advice from them has helped the younger players come in and feel comfortable. So I think that's like the main thing.
Yeah, I think the older players are so much help, and then, I mean, like, they don't feel that much older, like we were joking in the locker room today, but it doesn't feel like they're that much older just because we're so comfortable with them and we can ask them any questions that we want, and they have so much advice for us to just help us. So, I mean, it's great to have them.
All right, we'll take one more here from Grant.
So, Jordyn, you talked about feeling ready for the season. You had a physical header earlier in the first half, and then you showed off real speed to make a recovery against Gabby Portillo later in the first half. How do you feel like matching up physically against some of these grown adults who are in the league, and how is that how have you prepared for that, and how do you feel when you're actually on the pitch against them?
I mean, when I signed, that was definitely something I was worried about because I knew everyone in this league was super fast, super strong. But I think coming in and getting used to them in practice was definitely helpful at first. And then during the off season, I worked on my speed and lifting to get stronger. So I think that this preseason has definitely helped me get ready, prepare for this full season. So I think Lorena's done a great job of preparing me for that.